good you've done for humanity becomes exponential.
We could be looking at an exponential return on our investment.
An exponential increase in energy output.
Welcome back to another Talk Word Explainer. If you're learning English and want to master some of the most dynamic, advanced vocabulary out there, well, you're in exactly the right place. Today we're unpacking a word that is literally everywhere right now. Now, I know it sounds highly technical, maybe even a little intimidating, but I promise by the end of this explainer, you'll be dropping it into conversation like a total pro. We're going to look at the origin, the exact meaning, and the everyday usage of the word exponential. Think about this for just a second. How do we describe rapid, unstoppable growth? You know, when something isn't just getting a tiny bit bigger, but is completely exploding in size or popularity. Native English speakers, we love to be expressive. And when we see crazy fast growth in everyday life, whether it's, say, the price of groceries, the views on a viral trend, or a brand new technology, we need a word that really captures that massive scale. Big or fast just doesn't cut it anymore, right? We need something way stronger. Section 1, what is exponential growth? Okay, let's dive right into this. To actually master this vocabulary, we've got to understand the foundational concept behind it. So, what exactly is it? It's not just some fancy synonym for fast. It originally describes a very specific mathematical kind of acceleration, but one we've completely adopted into everyday English to paint a vivid picture of something expanding out of control. The word is exponential. Let me say that one more time for you. Exponential. It's an adjective, and it's defined as being characterized by an extremely rapid rise or increase. The absolute key takeaway here isn't just that something is going up, but that the speed it's going up is constantly accelerating. It starts off deceptively slow, and then suddenly, boom, a completely massive, rapid rise. So let's get away from the heavy math for a minute and make this super conversational. Think about it like a really juicy rumor spreading in an office. Imagine one person learns a secret, right? And they tell 2 friends. The next day, those 2 people each tell 2 more people, so now 4 people know. The day after that, those 4 tell 2 friends each, bringing it to 8, then 16, then 32. You see, it doesn't just add up piece by piece, it multiplies. That compounding, cascading effect where the growth itself is growing, that is the absolute essence of what exponential means. Let's move to section 2 and see how this builds. Linear versus exponential. You know, understanding the opposite of a word is often the best way to truly grasp its deepest meaning. In English, we frequently contrast exponential growth with normal linear growth. Normal growth is simply about adding 1 + 1 + 1. It's like saving $10 a week every week. It's steady, predictable, moves in a straight line. But exponential growth, as we just saw with our rumor analogy, is all about multiplying. It's times 2, times 2, times 2. The difference between adding and multiplying might actually seem kind of small at first, but over time, the results are drastically, unbelievably different. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what that feels like. I mean, look at this. You start out tiny, things are just getting going, then it gets slightly bigger, things are moving along, but then bam, it doesn't just go up a little bit, it massively shoots up right off the chart. When you use the word exponential in English, this is the exact mental image you're giving the listener. You're basically telling them, hey, this thing didn't just grow normally, it absolutely skyrocketed. Section 3, real-world examples. So we understand the concept and the feeling, but how do native speakers actually use this day to day? Let's step out of the dictionary and shift into some concrete, real-world situations where you're going to constantly hear this word today. Now, what's really interesting here is how these 3 everyday contexts perfectly capture our modern world. First up, technology advancements. Just think about how fast smartphones have improved in a single decade. We say technology grows at an exponential rate. Second, viral internet trends. A funny meme doesn't just get shared linearly, right? It goes viral. That is pure exponential growth. And third, rapid data creation. Every single time we click, watch, or post, we're generating data, and the sheer amount of information stored in the world is increasing exponentially. If you're talking about any of these 3 things, this word is absolutely your best friend. Moving into section 4, using it in conversation. All right, now for the fun part, practical application. Let's see how you can confidently slot this word into a sentence so you can start using it in your own chats, emails, or presentations right away. Here's a great everyday example. Just listen to the rhythm of this sentence. The popularity of that new song grew at an exponential rate. Do you hear how natural that sounds? Instead of just saying the song got really popular very fast, using exponential rate makes your English sound so much more sophisticated and precise. It instantly tells the listener that the song was suddenly everywhere, practically overnight. Let's look at another one, maybe for a business or professional setting. Our app is seeing exponential growth in users this week. So the crucial point here is how easily this word elevates a basic description of success into something incredibly powerful. If you're reporting to a boss, a client, or a team, exponential growth sounds, well, incredibly impressive. It conveys major momentum and massive, unstoppable success. Learning words in context like this is, for sure, the absolute best way to build your fluency and confidence. If you loved unpacking this term and want to master more words just like it, you've absolutely got to check out our companion app, TalkWord. On the app, you can listen to incredibly helpful podcast-style explanations of literally any English word you want to learn. It's basically like having this explainer right in your pocket, ready to help you sound more like a native speaker every single day. As we wrap up today's explainer, I want to leave you with a quick question to really cement this new vocabulary word in your mind. Think about your own experiences, your hobbies, or hey, maybe your own English skills. What is something in your life that is currently growing exponentially? Ponder that. Maybe try writing a sentence about it using our new word, and keep practicing. Thanks so much for joining us, and I can't wait to help you unpack your next word.